Oh, sorry. Awkward ending once again. Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Erroneous One, coming to you with a new Kingdom Hearts Union Cross update video. You guys can see I was getting things set up for that one, and already, uh, goofed up there trying to turn off the volume there. So, we did get some new updates today. Of course, it is a Friday, which is a good day for updates. Sorry, I'm also apparently getting messages from my distance learning class for college right now. But sorry, look at that later. Okay, so updates. Friday updates. We're doing things. Bear with me, guys. I've been at work since 6 in the morning. Got home just a little while ago, so I'm not at my best right now. Let's see. And allergies are going crazy too again, right there in the back of my throat. All right, so first things first. Let's go ahead and get into these real fast. We do have a bonus jewels and special attack bonus campaign are back, which essentially means we're going to get extra jewels whenever you purchase jewels right there, as well as extra skip tickets. And it means that we're now under a guild campaign, which is actually pretty cool. Pretty quick for a guild campaign to come back as well. So I almost kind of wish I had waited to guild all those medals I had from my Sephiroth EX pulls, as well as using the Mickey and Brooms on Sephiroth EX. However, with that being said, I am now going to guild my Sora Art EX for sure now with my Mickey and Brooms. Since I'm going to have quite a few going through there, and I have enough for that with no problems. Going to be using that one while we're under guild campaign. So that's pretty cool. Nice to be back. And it's going to last until the 19th. So we're going to get this for a 3-day time, oh no, 5-day time period? 4? 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 4-day. 4-day period. So not too terrible. Not too bad at all. Here's a big one. Well, actually that's bad, because I think it's the bigger one. So, here's both a good thing and a bad thing. We now have the Roxas REX medal. Holy crap, guys. Oxus? What the hell am I saying? Oxus? Roxas REX, is now here. Barely, what, 2 or 3 days after we had Sephiroth EX? So, I think it's way too soon for this to be released, because we just dealt with Sephiroth EX. But on the flip side of that one, it is coming with HD Shion. There are no bad deals with, or there's no bad medals with this banner right now in terms of the actual banner ones themselves. So there he is. It's pretty cool. Of course, you have a chance to get the bonus one. It's the usual EX bill saying it's only going to be here for a certain amount of time. You can only get EX medals during the EX banners when they're released. And you're guaranteed HD Shion within 5 pulls. Awesome. HD Shion within 5 pulls. Awesome. The thing with this, and of course you can boost it. There she is. There he is. The thing about her is she is a tier 6 power reverse version of Naminé. Which is absolutely amazing, and I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. She's going to do a lot of work. In particular, if you guys have Darkna or even Shock of Midnight, the last slot on both of those, obviously reverse power ones, and she can copy any friend medal you have. Sephiroth EX, for instance, as a tier 6, not a tier 5, which is what the other copy medals are. So, for instance, Key Art Sky, Bonds, and Beginnings are all tier 5s. She's a tier 6. Nominates a tier 6. So, it's going to put more power behind copying your friend's medal. So, if you're lucky enough to get a party member who had Sephiroth EX and is in a group and he's sharing that medal, you can copy it with the Shion here. So, that has automatically made Stroke of Midnight a more violent Keyblade alone with this one medal to mop things up, as well as even Darkna, even with Darkna being a low SP gauge Keyblade. Unfortunately, it's still viable, it's still there. And on top of that, it's just a 0 cost, so she won't impact the cost of the Keyblade very much, at all, really. So, win-win there as well. So that's also something to consider going through with this. She is amazing. Roxas RDX is a speed version of Sephiroth EX. The only difference is he deals 4 hits instead of just one single hit, so he's not quite as useful for high score challenges or anything, but he's amazing for dealing massive amounts of damage through like raid bosses and just other quests in general. So you got options, guys. We got some serious options here. And on top of that too, I believe it's with the the Starlight, is it? Maybe? I think it's the Starlight. You can do the copy the Rockstar 3X 3 times with the no, you can't do that actually. This one. Well, you know you can. You can use Shion for this one. Yes, you can do the copy 3 times thing. Like, we could do a Sephiroth with the Fairy Stars, I believe, with the Starlight. So if you guys are Starlight users, that's an option as well if you're looking at the Polar Rockstar DX. So these are 2 amazing medals. Again, I'm disappointed that it's so soon after the Sephiroth the Expander. But I guess Cena's really trying to catch us up to the JP version because we're pretty much caught up. I mean, if I was looking at things correctly as well, this is the last like new high score challenge medal that we will be getting. So from what I've seen so far, or from what I heard, I could be wrong, but from what I saw so far of this one, the new high scores we're going to get are going to be reprints of previous high scores, which isn't a bad thing. I don't mind that actually at all. Getting some reprints of previous high score challenges to both get traits for the first time, and to reroll traits on some other ones that didn't probably get good traits and make them more viable again. And again, sorry guys, allergies are really hitting me right now. So we're getting kind of caught up in events and such in terms of JP, which is pretty cool. We're approaching there. It's just this banner coming so soon after the Sephiroth the X one is pretty brutal for a lot of players, especially with HD Shion being Mercy Pool within 5. That's just all kinds of like mean right there, but it's great. It's awesome to see it. She's now going to be in the middle pool, so that's also a great thing too. On top of that, I do indeed have 50,000 jewels ready to go that I did not plan on spending so soon. These funds were supposed to carry me through for longer. But obviously we're going to be going to that today. So I do plan on doing potentially 15 pulls, more than likely 15 pulls on the Shion banner, just so I can guild her and get traits on her, and I'm going to hope for good traits in that regard. I'm also going to be doing a pull battle with Pinpoint Shot later today, again on the Rockstar DX banner, so be looking forward to that. But here's one of the biggest things, and I think this is actually not bigger than HD Shion, but it's a pretty big thing regardless. We have the new Ansem Avatar boards have been released, and they are ball-bustingly good. Again, they've been releasing Avatar boards, mainly reprint Avatar boards, but they've been releasing pretty quickly. We also had like the Sora and Kairi Kingdom Hearts 2 ones not too long ago either, but now we can see the darkness with the Ansem Avatar boards. So we're going to get magic gems in these ones, which is great. I always use more magic gems. But here's the big thing, guys. Here's the big thing. Attack Boost 3 Max and Lux Plus. Oh my god, guys. We are getting another Max Lux skill. I wish it was AB4 Max, but I'll take the AB3 Max Lux and be happy with that. That's actually amazing. And that skill alone is worth pulling for or buying both of these Avatar boards. Just flat out. It's amazingly great to see that, and I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, at this point in time now, I'm having trouble to decide what medals I actually want to put those 2 skills on. I think my second copy of Nominate, which has double cast and raid damage on it, is probably going to get one. And I'm not sure about the other one. I'm not too sure. I'm still thinking. But you're also going to get Second Chance 2s and AB4 Maxes and SPH 2 skills. So, stupidly awesome skills are included in this board, as well as Magic Gem, as well as the 3 chips and 3 Dales we're going to get, the Sid 10 member we're going to get, and we're going to get 4 Magic Mirrors per board, so that's a total of 8. So, 6 chips, 4 Dales, 2 Sid 10s, and 8 Magic Mirrors, 2 Magic Gems, and 2 AB3 Max plus pluses, 2 Second Chance 2s, and 2 AB4 Max SPH 2s. These are stupidly good boards. Plus, they look awesome. And you're going to get the Raid Boss Perk plus 5 with the Ansem Monster Balloon, so that's pretty cool too as well. God, I mean, even the boards the outfits are actually pretty cool too. I'm kind of tempted to change my outfit into that one if I can keep my plus 27 skill perk, but I guess a little bit later on. But they're here, and we're gonna get the titles of Researcher and Smasher. Insert obligatory Smasher joke here. Sorry, I'm going off on that one. I'm using titles though. So there are those ones. That's actually pretty neat. These are definitely worthwhile, though. Definitely worth pulling for sure. Or definitely worth acquiring, for sure. So if it's between, honestly, these Avatar boards and pulling, I would definitely get the Avatar boards first. they are overall way more useful and gonna give you. You're gonna get a lot of value out of those boards, out of the skills in those boards alone. So that's actually gonna be really good. That's gonna be it, guys. I think that we should have gotten our Fantasia Mickey B's. Yep, there it is. So I'll go and collect that, 'cause I want that. Okay, so there's that. Let's go down here quick. So you can get your Fantasia Mickey B today, which is nifty. Shion's here, which again is pretty cool. Let's see. Actually, how many SIDS do I have? I need to start fusing. I need to start fusing SIDS again for that one. Okay. There we go. So I have 8 magic mirrors. So I don't mind actually fusing that Sora, or using 3 of them to guilt my Sora RDX. So I guess I'll go, you know what, screw it. As a special thing for so you guys listen to my rambling and messing up already going through this video, I will go ahead and I will guilt my Sora RDX right now for you guys. So let's see what I'm going to get. Boost, I believe it is. Yep. 1, 2, 3. And if I do get lucky to pull Rockstar RDX, which I've seen he has a, it looks like he has a better drop rate than Sephiroth did, so that's cool. If I get him, it's awesome. If I don't, it's okay. I'll be pulling for the Shions more than anything. For pulling for Shion, that's what I'm pulling for. If we get Rockstar RDX in the midst of the pulls, great. If not, then I'm not going to lose any steam over that one. All right, so there we go for those. Actually, let's put in some HDLs. I'll use some HDLs for this one. It's an EX medal. It deserves it. There we go. Oh, no. Those aren't HDLs. Those are airplane ones. Where are my HDLs? There they are. Yoink and yoink. Okay, there we go. Let's hope we get a good guilt on this dude, since we are indeed under a guilt campaign. Let's see the love. And 119 out of... That's not bad, honestly enough. I don't mind it too badly. That's actually decent-ish. I might actually put the mirrors into him as well. He'll need 30 mirrors to get the max. I mean, that's actually pretty good. I'm not just about that at all, really. That's pretty good. Cool. So there we go, guys. There's the guilting of Sora RDX. And again, look there tonight. I will indeed be doing the pulls for... I'll be doing the pulls later on tonight, again, for Shion and maybe a Rockstar RDX. If we get Rockstar RDX, that'd be awesome. We'll find out. But that's it, guys. And that, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Good luck on your guys' pulls if you guys choose to pull from banners. Make sure you guys do get those avatar boards, because they're definitely one of the ones I would say are must-buys at this point in time, with what they contain and how rare max luck skills are in the game. That's it. And we have Cat again for the goodbye. Here, Cat can say goodbye too. Say goodbye, Cat. Yes. She looks... She is... Oh. The screen had ruptured. Okay, we're done with that. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. See ya.